Well, hi guys, it's part 3 of our Christmas story, and as you can see, I'm actually outside at the moment. And that's because I had this brilliant idea, because we're going to be talking about the kings, the wise men that visited Jesus, that it's actually Monday night, and I knew that on Monday night it was going to be visible to actually see what people believe was the star of Bethlehem, which was Saturn and Jupiter aligning. However, we're in Wales and it's raining, so all I've got is me in my garden under the rain. But there we are, we're outside. It's good to get outside and get some fresh air. Anyway, the story of the wise men. Well, as you know, we're doing this from Joseph's point of view, but kind of tricky with the wise men, but we'll see where we go with this. Basically, Jesus has been born, and contrary to popular belief, the wise men don't appear at the stable. Because when they started seeing the star in the east, it would have taken them years, well, months at least, to get all the way to Bethlehem. So most people actually believe, okay, that Jesus was probably 1 or 2 years old when they actually got there to visit him. And probably Mary and Joseph would have been living in a small house or something like that. Anyway, they saw the star and they started their journey. When they got near, they decided they were going to be looking for a king. So where better to look for a king than in the palace? So they go to Herod's palace. Well, Herod was really worried because he got these people, and probably a lot more than 3 wise men, okay, a massive entourage with camels and everything like that. Imagine the opening scene of Aladdin by Disney, you know, Prince Ali and all those things, kind of like that, turn up at Herod's palace, okay? Everyone would have been in awe of them. Can you imagine Herod? He must have been so shocked, because they are saying that there's going to be this king. This king has been born. Well, Herod considered himself to be king. He wasn't really a king, but he thought of himself as being a king. He must have been really, really worried. So he had the plan. He wanted to kill this child. He wanted to kill Jesus before he grew up to take power or something like that. He told the wise men to go and find Jesus, and then made up some lie that after they had found Jesus, to come back and then he could go and worship him. Now we know he didn't actually want to worship him, he wanted to kill him. But what can I say? The wise men went on their way, and they actually found Jesus by following that star. They went in, and again, thinking of Joseph's point of view, this man has been through a lot. He's probably just got a hang of the responsibility of raising the Son of God. And then suddenly all these wise men and the camels and gifts of gold, of frankincense and myrrh appear. He must have, again, sensory overload, brain blown. And here they are, worshipping this child that he was raising. Well, the wise men fortunately were warned by an angel. I told you they keep popping up in our stories. Warned by an angel not to go back to see Herod, because they knew, or the angel warned them, that Herod was going to kill the baby. Oh, well, he wasn't a baby, sorry, I'm going back to the start now. A young boy, Jesus. So they went back to their own country a different way, and they didn't warn Herod. So here we are, Joseph again, responsible for raising the Son of God, visited by these royalty, these wise men from the east, who would come all that way following the star, because they knew something special had happened. And you know, just to leave you with this, as we go into our new year, okay, something special happened when Jesus was born. Shepherds came down from a hillside to worship. Wise men travelled halfway across the world to worship. Herod, the king of the time, tried to kill him because of it, because something had happened. And it's amazing how different people responded in different ways to the baby being born. Shepherds worshipped. Wise men travelled and sought out this king. Joseph took up the responsibility. But Herod was afraid and wanted to kill him. Interesting, isn't it? I wonder, if you were to come across Jesus even today, how would you respond? How would you? Would you be afraid, worried? Or would you just bow down and worship like the shepherds and like the wise men? Okay, have a great new year, guys. God bless you.